Welcome back. We pick up on our travels through Humboldt Park to East Garfield Park. Humboldt Park really changed over the last decade.
It has, yeah. So this is a community that historically has a lot of roots in the Latino community. In fact, it's where we're heading south right now, and then a little bit farther east. We're going to be crossing a street called Division in a couple moments, and it is the gateway into the Puerto Rican community. There'll be the Puerto Rican flags indicating the fact that this is sort of their neighborhood.
Their area. East Garfield Park, it is one of the poorest neighborhoods in the city, isn't it?
It is, unfortunately, and one of the more violent. A lot of the shootings have taken place in East Garfield Park here.
We're here with Pastor Johnny Miller of Mount Vernon Baptist Church, and I'm so excited. Tell us about the center we're in front of, the JLM Center.
Yeah, we've been here a little over 10 years now that we built this facility from the ground. It's a 40,000 square feet facility, an opportunity to serve a community, and we're just excited about what the Lord is allowing us to do with the community. We have a gymnasium. We have the re-engagement center on the top floor.
And that is to help students
who dropped out of school, get them aware, get education going on. And so the Lord has blessed us to be able to minister not just on Sunday, but every day.
There you go. It's a holistic gospel, isn't it, brother?
Holistic gospel.
Where you're modeling a lot of the values of what it is to follow Jesus: mind, body, heart, soul.
That's it, totally.
Why is that necessary here in this specific area?
Oh, it's so necessary because people have been wounded, people have been hurt. The fear is all around.
And Pastor, I know you've done far too many funerals than an average pastor in our city. Talk a little bit too about, and we want to ultimately pray about that for you, but
thank you so much.
The weight of that.
Heartbreaking, yeah. Too many funerals, and especially of young people, and especially of senseless killing, 7, 13, 20, 25, 30 years old through gang violence. And so we've had many of those funerals with an opportunity to console families.
Because the community you serve is full of violence.
It is. A lot of violence is going on, and oftentimes that is magnified above, because in the midst of these communities, having this place bring together a lot of people, it also shows that there's a lot of positive things that happen in the community.
So you see hope in a community?
Oh, I do, yeah.
Do people here have a strong sense of identity?
Oh, yeah. And that's because we trust God, and we believe that in spite of what happened, that we're still going to come out of this, and we're going to be able to make a deposit that's going to help change lives. I'm looking out at 3 and 4 generation babies that are Christians who are now in college, who have a good job, have their own family, and so they're all over the country doing some great things.
Oftentimes, when Debbie asked you that question, Pastor, and someone think, oh, he's going to say no, they have a very poor sense of identity, but that's not true.
That's not true.
And we need to reiterate that. That there is an extraordinary sense of hope and hopefulness growing. And God's using you to be a big part of that, brother.
I pray that God would just let us continue and to keep the light burning, keep the doors open, so that we can keep doing His work.
So what are the greatest needs of this community?
Well, this community need a facelift, and that would come through economic development. Too many vacant lots that cause people to be depressed, to drive through and not see businesses, not see housing, proper housing. And so we're looking to be able to do some development in our community, having the people to have jobs, have an opportunity to live there, and to help do that development even themselves.
Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Pastor.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. If the Lord tarries, I believe, we could come back 10, 20 years from now and still see Pastor Miller hard at it, and I love him for that. I love anybody who's done one thing that long. That's a thick skin and a soft heart.
When we come back, we're visiting Pastor Phil Jackson at the Firehouse Community Arts Center. Stay tuned.